Hide your head. You're not nice. Hey. Come here. Yeah, she's getting ready to shed. There's a pain. There's the other one. Nosy getting ready to shed. She's cold, huh, Grumpy? She came up. I put her upstairs and got her to come up here. And will she do get on top of you as cold as she is? Nah, and Nosy cold. You're nice and toasty warm and she feels like a popsicle. You need vitamin E on your nose. And that's what we're getting ready to do. Nosy's trying to shed and her nose is a little dry, so I'm going to put some vitamin E on it. Now, hold on here. She doesn't like it, but she'll let me do it. It's hard to do with one hand. Don't mind the shakes, it's kind of hard. Come here, I want your nose. Come here. Here it is. Come on. Come on. I want to do your face. Come on. Oh, don't give me crap. Yeah. I know you don't like it. Oh my. See, don't put that crap on my nose. Sorry about the shakes. I'm not a very good person with my left hand. I was using my right hand to put the oil on. As you can see, I'm all slimy. She's mad at me now. Casey, come on. Let me see your nose. Come here. Don't hop at me. Quit that. Hey. Grumpy girl. You're not talking this morning. Say, what awakening that was. I'm in there on my heating pad all warm upstairs and she's downstairs and cold and you force her back upstairs and what does she do? She comes and lays flat on top of me so I get cold again. Man, that's the importance of thermoregulating. That's why I've got 2 levels for these guys. The bottom floor is the cool floor and the top floor is the warm floor where the heating pad is. But in the summer, the bottom floor actually remains the cool floor because the sun hits the picture window up here behind the enclosure. We got leaves right now. All of our trees are shedding outside in their glass enclosure around it and on top of it. But yeah, you're nosy. Nosy. Here. Stretch. Oh, quit hissing at me. You know you don't intimidate me. Knock off your crap. Knock off the crap. No, you're not going back down. You keep your behind up here. You're staying up and warming up today. Hey, Grump. Hey, Grump. Yeah, I tell people all the time, a big snake doesn't mean it's a meaner snake than a small one is. A big constrictor can be just as calm and passive as a small ball python or a corn snake can be. The only difference is a big snake strikes harder. They have a longer striking distance. They bite a lot harder and they bite a lot deeper. So really, basically, they're still the same animal. They're just a bigger volume of it. So, you know, I don't know what people's fears are about big snakes because these guys are 11 feet tall and I pat them and handle them all. You're not eating today. Get back up there. You're not eating today. No, no, no. You're not eating today. You just ate. But, you know, size really doesn't mean it's a mean snake and it's a killer. Because actually, if they constrict you, they're a lot stronger, definitely, and they can suffocate something. But overall personality and temperament depends on how much you work with them. And they're not mean just because they're big. They're mean because of a lack of socializing and a lack of handling and working with them. So, you know, it means a big snake doesn't mean it's a killer snake. But it does mean they strike harder and they can strike a lot further away and they bite a lot deeper and they can hang on for a long time if they want to. There's no real reason to fear a snake just because it's big. Like the thing with the Burmese python. You know, wild caught are a lot different than one that's used to socializing, but big doesn't mean deadly. I mean, it's capable of killing, yes, but a snake's a very evasive creature. They prefer to avoid humans if possible. So I don't know why people have to put out all the hype and crap. You're not eating today. I just fed you. Come on, come on. You already ate. Go away. Get out of the trap door. Where's Nosy's head? And she's still buried over here. You gonna hiss at me again? You better leave me alone, lady. There's Nosy. Yeah, she's shed. Getting ready to shed. Got a little tab of skin loose here. Won't be long. Won't be long. She's getting reshed. And this just shows you, even a snake that's in full shed isn't miserable if they're used to being handled and worked with. The only problem is snakes' vision's greatly impaired when they're trying to shed, so they're a lot more defensive. Actually, they feel a lot more vulnerable because their vision's impaired. So, you know, it's not their fault they bite you when they're trying to shed, because it's just because they can't see as well. Hey, you're nice and warm and she feels like a popsicle. You going down? Okay. You gonna go down? Well, they're just amazing animals. I don't care what size they come in. The height really needs to come to a halt. You know, it doesn't make them mean because they're big. I only weigh 135 pounds and they're 11 feet, and Nosy weighs over 100 pounds, and I'm not afraid of her, and she's bit me really bad. But you know, it was my fault. You know, you can't find fault with the snakes for your own errors. And yeah, I'm short-winded. I just got through lifting her up through the trap door and forcing her up to the top floor to warm her up, because she's trying to shed, so she's been hugging the cold floor. You can see they're very pretty, very healthy snakes. And they're very social. My grandchildren play with these guys outdoors. They've never struck at them, ever. I wouldn't let them near them if there was a chance that they would, but because I work with them all the time, even if I don't take them out, my hands are in here and I'm making contact with them at least 3 days out of a week. So they don't stop trusting you. They don't start considering you a predator because of your absence. But if you go for a long time and don't handle them or make contact with them, they do forget. Snakes definitely don't have a long-term memory unless it's to hold a grudge. And that usually doesn't work either. They usually forget that too. So, you know, the thinking process is by no means that like a human has, but yeah, they're beautiful animals. I wish people quit chastising them like they do and condemning them because they're big. Because it's bullcrap. Like I said, the only difference is they strike further, they strike harder, and they bite harder and deeper. So, yeah, no different than having a ball python or a corn snake, but definitely I don't advise somebody to work with an 11-foot constrictor that hasn't had a lot of experience with learning to read a snake's body language. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're liable to get hurt really bad. But yeah, these are my babies, Nosy and Grumpy. Nosy warming up, Annie? Where is she? Let me move you over here. Yeah, there's a tail. Okay, I'll leave you alone. I don't want you going back down. Oh, she's getting ready to shed. She's already starting to chip some of her skin off, so she's getting ready to go into full shed. I'll let her go back down now after she warms up. I just wanted her to heat up on the heating pad because she's really cold from being on the bottom floor. Hey, Grumpy, Grump. You're so close to the camera, you look like a blur. This is my talker. That's why he's named Grumpy, because he's a very vocal snake. He likes to voice his opinion constantly. He's quiet today. Something's wrong with him. But yeah. These are my big boa constrictor occidentalis, better known as Argentine boas. Yeah, she's really almost pure black. She's so dark from getting ready to shed. They're beautiful animals. Look at that stubby tail. Your tail tip's even warm, Grumpy. Look at his stubby tail. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave you two alone. That's a live snake.